gets a bit higher in the second once you're after the first line. Yeah, we think the miners were only about 4 foot tall when they were down here. Alright, a little bit about what we're going through now. Basically, this is an old 18th century lead mine. The work actually started in the tunnel itself in 1774. They started blasting this through as an access tunnel to get down to numerous veins of lead. The work lasted altogether for about 20 years. Before they started making the tunnel, they invested £14,000 into the mine. They only got £3 grand back from the lead they got out, so they lost £11,000. In today's money, the work that lost to be nearer to £4.5 million. So pretty much a big financial disaster. It explains as well the ticket prices to get down here. The miners they actually hit 3 veins of lead. Now the first vein of lead in this tunnel out of the 3 that were found in the passage, the first one is a foot before the next light on the left hand side. Now what you're both going to see is a tunnel only about this high, about this wide. I'll be honest, it isn't very exciting, but it's my job, so I'm going to show you. But try and imagine roughly 15 of you crawling up it, just up here, 8 hours a day, your hands and knees fighting for lead and slow progress of it being not very pleasant. I say, if you miss any photos of it, you can always get them again on the way back.
Yeah.
That one up there, the equipment they have is a little bucket, sort of soap strapped around the neck, pickaxe in one hand, a shovel in the other, and a small candle in the mouth. The candles they were using are known as tallow candles. Tallow is basically boiled down pig fat, and because that was in the mouth, you can imagine it didn't taste too good, and it smelled pretty revolting. Now I'm just going to slow us down, because believe it or not, there is another tour down here. They're down at the cavern, but they did come down last week, so they're pretty keen to get back. Now, because there's 2 boats in the tunnel, guys, you can see we're being left with a bit of a problem. How do you get past each other? Luckily, there's a passing place we're going to use a bit later on. We'll drift up to it. Now, the other guide is quite slow coming down, so while we're waiting for him, if you've got any questions, just feel free to ask, guys, and I'll do my best to answer them.
Okay.
Obviously, don't stick your hands up, just shout them out. So, you get 1 or 2 making that mistake. Of course, if there's any interesting personal problems either you want to share me as well, there you go, alright. Well, ideal. But as I say, there's only so much I can say to this point.
Yeah, it's fine. It was lead, wasn't it? It was mine.
It was just purely lead down here. Like the blue job that comes from the area comes from the other hill over the other side.
Yeah.
How deep's the water that we're on now?
Easy, only about 3 feet deep. The water.
So it's fairly round tunnel.
It's a cylinder with a flat bit down the middle. Like from ceiling to floor, the tunnel's about 7 feet tall.
And this was actually the seam, was it?
No, this was an access tunnel to get to the seams going off either side.
Okay.
Like there's a couple more seams further down the tunnel, like which we'll see. But the majority of lead was actually found in the caving system beyond the cavern where the cavers go. So what they originally did was they were aiming for the lead in the caving system, not knowing there was lead in this tunnel. This was just using access tunnel to get down there, and they came across lead in here as well. But